What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at it again with another video. So we gotta talk about what everyone's been talking about all week since the Elimination Chamber, and that is Travis Scott getting his hands bloody. He legitimately smacked the crap out of Cody Rhodes, and apparently he ended up injuring him due to, him being all, in the moment. We heard The Rock talk about it on the Elimination Chamber press coverage, their little media coverage after the show. And, Travis Scott was like, yeah, man, I want to get my hands, want to get my hands dirty, want to get my hands bloody. And The Rock was like, if you're going to do it, you got to go out there and do it. And that's exactly what he did. He slapped the shit out of Cody Rhodes. And if I'm Cody, he got to get his receipt. At some point, he needs to hit Travis Scott with a crossroads. Maybe a couple of them. I don't know. But we're going to check out an article talking about this particular situation. Appreciate all love and support. Let's get right into this one. Amid the chaos of John Cena turning heel at the Elimination Chamber on Saturday, WWE Champion Cody Rhodes reportedly suffered an injury. According to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer Radio, rapper Travis Scott is believed to have given Cody Rhodes a busted eardrum and a black eye during the 3-on-1 attack that closed Elimination Chamber. After Cena won the men's Elimination Chamber, Rhodes and The Rock made their way to the ring so that Cody could give his answer regarding whether he would sell his soul to The Rock. Rhodes refused, and while Cena initially celebrated with the American Nightmare, he ultimately took direction from The Rock and viciously attacked Cody, cementing one of the most shocking heel turns in pro wrestling history. The Rock is accompanied to the ring by Scott, and he got involved in the attack on Rhodes by hitting him in the face and the head at one point. The fact that Scott seemed to actually strike Cody rather than give him a work punch was a hot topic of conversation on social media, and that may have been what led to Rhodes' injury. At the Elimination Chamber post-show press conference, The Rock said it is possible Scott could wrestle in the future. Fightful Select later reported that Scott has been doing some pro wrestling training, and conversations have taken place regarding him having matches. If that comes to fruition, Rhodes may have a chance to get his lick back against Scott at some point. For now, Rhodes' focus is primarily on Cena, who will be his opponent at WrestleMania 41 and 41 in the likely main event of night 2. And we did see a clip of Travis Scott after he came back into Gorilla from that whole situation, angle that they shot, and he was excited, and he was over here talking about building some wrestling rings in the crib, and he really want to do some more of this. So if Travis Scott is trying to get into his wrestling bag, just know Cody's getting that receipt. Cody is definitely getting that receipt. Because if you watch the clip, he smacked the shit out. Even The Rock said, bro, he smacked the shit out of him. He smacked the shit out of him, bro. And, I mean, it's one of those things. Having a ruptured eardrum, I know that can't feel good. Getting a black eye because of it, I know that can't feel good. He got his hands bloody. But when it comes to the wrestling business, there's going to be a receipt that comes. And hopefully, Travis Scott understands that and is ready for that, because That's one of the things that happen in the wrestling business. We have people that have been wrestling majority of their life, and they get a little bit too overzealous and they hit somebody a little bit too hard. Best believe that receipt's going to come to them. Whether they knew or old, that receipt is coming. And Travis Scott, you're new in this. Oh, that crossroads from Cody, or maybe he may end up legitimately getting slapped by Cody too. I don't know. But if he's trying to get into the wrestling ring and he's really excited about it, prepare yourself, my boy. You make some pretty solid music, but prepare to be humbled, because I'm willing to bet that receipt is about to be intense. I can't wait to see it, honestly. I want to see how he does get the receipt. It's gonna be a good one, and it's gonna be one of those things. Welcome to wrestling, kid. And for those who, obviously, there are people that have felt like one, Travis Scott probably shouldn't have been in this entire segment. I thought he was only just going to be out there to walk with The Rock at the entranceway, and then that was it. But no, he was with him the entire segment. Travis Scott, will forever be a part of one of wrestling's greatest heel turns. I know a lot of people are kind of confused on that, including myself, and someone that's a fan of his music. It kind of doesn't make any kind of sense, but I get it. They're trying to incorporate, being popular as they are and having Travis Scott there. I understand that. I get that aspect, but at the same time, I think he didn't need to at least be in the ring in that situation, but if he's trying to get involved more in the wrestling, I guess we'll see how it happens. I mean, we've seen Bad Bunny do it, and Bad Bunny took it very seriously. So I don't know if Travis Scott is going to take it seriously. We will see at a later time. But I did see people feel like, Travis shouldn't have been there. That, he overdid it. He did too much with slapping Cody the way he did. And I get that. I can understand that. Obviously, he's not a trained professional wrestler. So, obviously, when he went out there and The Rock's like, hey, smack him, he legit added all the force he could and smacked the shit out of him. So I get that. I understand that. He's not well versed in it, But at the same time, it looked real, and it was real, and it added more to the viciousness of the beatdown. Cody looked like he got fucked up, and he did, legitimately. So it's just one of those things where I get some people feeling some type of way about Travis Scott being there and accidentally injuring Cody, but I also understand it made for a good visual, and it looked like, Cody had been through some hell in that whole entire segment. He was by himself, so I can understand both points. It looked good visually, but I can also understand why the hell was Travis Scott there. Either way, if it leads to Travis Scott catching a crossroads, I'm cool with it. If it leads to Travis Scott getting his, Cody getting his receipt on him, I'm cool with it. That's all that matters to me. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a pretty cool visual. And the clip of Travis Scott eating a fucking crossroads, maybe on a steel chair, just because I think that would actually be pretty hilarious. So comment down below, let me know. And I want y'all to get creative, because I know y'all are some creative individuals. What is the best way y'all would love for Cody Rhodes to get his receipt on Travis Scott? Put it down below. I just want to see, what do y'all feel like would be the best possible way Cody Rhodes can get his receipt on Travis? Y'all let me know. I want to see what y'all can come up with, because I know y'all some diabolical individuals in the comments. But I appreciate all love, support. Road to 150K. Appreciate y'all kicking with me. See y'all next one. Peace.